The following presentation is a Deej Experience production and may not be recorded, rebroadcasted, or retransmitted without the express written permission of Deej Experience, LLC. For more information, visit us online at www.deejexperience.com.
Yeah, it's been a minute, but I'm back at it. Only like to win, it's like a bad habit.
Chamberlain drives in.
He got pounded.
Chamberlain with a putback.
Looking at the numbers, he was
throws over
hearing it.
Muma, open look for three. Haley Muma drains it.
Picture, see how clear it is. I'm high quality, like I am Deej Experience. I'm way up, seems like I've been at the pyramids. Give me an opponent, and I promise I ain't fearing it. I got so much I can lose, but game what I've been giving this. Why you see a miracle, then I'm hearing it. Grinding and grinding, and then I put another gear in it. Driving and driving, but you don't have no one to steer ship. Back on the top, you have my logic.
Time with a flip shot, and that was a thing of beauty.
Lock it up. Gotta get that leg freed up.
Back, you know it ain't luck, so pay up my respect. Don't reject the greatness. Better hang up the white flag if you fight back to your nameless. So tell me what the time say. Game time, why they think that they could ever outscore me, LeBron James. Just give me the ball, watch me.
Bolter knocks it down. He's gonna come home with it.
Nice throw and a good tag. Got him.
Doing this for all my life.
Webb with it.
You don't want to waste my time.
And a goal by the Beavers. Finds the back corner.
Better get up next in line. Competition left too dry. They could never get in my mind. Please slow it down. I'm a beast on the ground. I'm a leash for the crowd. Put me down. Man, bend. I'm a running back.
Down that sideline. Oh, there he goes. Into the open 50 and gaining momentum. And the Beavers are going to answer right back after Gerard tied it up. That was Will Allen.
Now they finally get a set block. Oh, and it's a face shoulder.
Oh my, Allison Sawyer, are you kidding me?
If I do fail, I don't have
Catches an arm right into a chin headlock. The legs worked in, and there's a break.
This one driven to left. It's going to drop in. That's going to be a two-run single for Sadie Dine.
When I break it, it's for my pleasure, but I would never let you go take it. I'm kind of like that. I don't just write raps. You put the ball up, then I'ma spike that.
Oh my! Aubrey Chase! Looking. He's going to go deep. The end zone got him in. Caught! Touchdown! Marcus Lambert!
Good D.
Shotgun passers, Chamberlain. Oh, down to 32 seconds. Yetzer fires a three. Hansen.
No one will actually become as great as my team is, cause I got a team of some Hall of Fame players, not to mention Jesus.
Got it there.
Doing this for all my life. You don't want to waste my time. If you want to test my grind, better get up next in line.
To the middle, and Scholar with a header, and we're tied at one.
Get
the snap away.
Please,
and it's going to be Safford, recovered by the Beavers. Touchdown!
I'm gonna run it back. You give me the chance, I'm gonna run it back.
Pushes it up. Shot, got it! Chamberlain on the day. He'll take a three. He certainly will. Sawyer beats us deep left field. That ball is out of here. A two-run dinger for Allison Sawyer.
Well, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. I'm Dewey Hurd, and where am I at, might you ask? I'm down here at Sharon for the PIAA District 10 Team Duels. Corry won their quarterfinal match against Hickory, and now they're in the semifinal match against the Raiders of Reynolds. And we are just moments away from getting this going. As we get into our Box It and Lock It pregame show, talk about a few things, and get you all wound up for this exciting duel coming up here. Beavers against the Reynolds Raiders. And tell you what, the Beavers have worked their tails off all week or all year long to get to this point. coming in as a number 2 seed in this tournament, and they'll take on the Raiders from Reynolds that were, I believe, listed at number 3 in the tournament. Prep is number 1, and number 5 is the Northeast Grape Pickers, who got by General McLean in the quarterfinals, as they will be taking on the Cathedral Prep Ramblers in the other semifinal match here, as we are just a few minutes away from 3 o'clock, and that will be the start time for this semifinal matches as the officials are getting out onto the mat to get things ready to go. And we get into our 3 steps to success today. First step is relax and enjoy the moment. You don't get this far in the postseason without relaxing and absorbing what's going on around you. Second step today is going to have to trust your stuff. Stick with what worked for you all year long. Stay with that bread and butter play, and just focus on executing it to the best of your ability. And our third step to success today is going to have to score bonus points. Find a way to make a major attack fall, find a way to make a tech fall a pin. And the same thing on defense, got to find a way to reduce those losses to minor losses and regular decisions. So look like we're ready to get things going here. We're going to start at weight class 189. And a big shout out to Bracken Funeral Home for sponsoring the main sponsorship for this afternoon. So starting at 189. It'll be interesting to see what the Beavers do here, as they look like they might be tinkering with their lineup. And it looks like it's Mason Savitz coming out here at 189. He'll take on Emery Johnson, it looks like, from Reynolds. And Mason is going to take a forfeit at 189. And the Beavers are off and running here without even wrestling a match. We'll move up to 215. And it'll be Cale Albers coming up for the Beavers. We await to see what his opponent is. Underway in the first wrestled match. Cale with the underhooks in. Trying to work that into a takedown here. Duck unders into a leg, and he'll get the takedown. So Cale's going to have to work up off the bottom here. I believe this is Caden Murphy. But Cale looks like he's going to reverse him. Still on a leg. Cale's got to get that leg out if he wants to get the reversal. Raider with 2 hands on that leg. Cale with the reverse chin lock. Trying to step through. Just hanging out on that leg. A guy on the bottom got to work up from there. Can't just hang out on the leg. Cale will circle. Continue to circle. Still with the underhooks in. And we have a stoppage and blood time for the Raider. So I'm thinking this has got to be Caden Murphy. Murphy out in front 3-0 here. Kales wasn't able to get the escape.
At 215 pounds for Cathedral Prep, Corey Kowalski. And for Northeast, Logan Latimer.
Corry is the red team on the scoreboard here, as they've already posted one victory at 189 by Mason Savitz. Nobody was sent out by Reynolds at 189, so an easy 6 points for the Beavers. Cale gets settled in on the starting blocks after they cut the injury time. Murphy covers on top. We get going. Give him 40 seconds to go in the first period here. Trying to chop it down. Gets Cale onto the mat for a moment. Cale right back up to his referee base. And he'll look to hip heist out of it. Pression down on the arm. And he'll hip heist out. Looking for the Merkel. And not able to get the reversal. 7 seconds to go. Cale up to his feet. Johnson hanging on to that leg. And the first period comes to an end with Cale behind 3-0. Cale has choice. He'll take bottom after the Raider deferred to the third. Cale got to find a way to get up and out here. And you're going to let him up off of the whistle. So it makes it 3-1. Both guys working in the middle here. Just underway in the second period. Albert's trailing 3-1 after one. Working with the underhook in. Trying to get wrist control to go with it into a front headlock now. As they'll try to get him down onto the mat, down to one knee. Good pressure forward. And he'll look to settle in behind and get the three-point takedown. And there it is, as Cale will take a 4-3 lead. Working off to one side, trying to tuck the head and roll him over into a near fall. Chirking the arm with his leg. And he'll get the reversal and regain the lead 5-4. Once again, Cale got to come up off the bottom with 40 seconds to go in the second period. Murphy trying to chop the hips over. 30 seconds to go here in the second. Cale again, hip heist over. He'll get another reversal. A potentially dangerous call there. Stops the match as Cale regains the lead 6-5. "19 seconds to go here in the second. Cale covers on top. Murphy goes to a stand-up. He'll roll through. Albert stays with him. Trying to tuck the head to get a near fall. And Cale's able to maintain control as the period comes to a close. Murphy has choice. He'll take bottom. He'll settle in on the starting blocks. Cale to cover. As we get going here in period number 3. Murphy heavy on an elbow there. Kale tries to stay in behind. Looking for a half. Murphy reaching back. Kale looking for maybe a near side cradle. Nothing there. As Kale continues to work on top here. Again, Kale almost gets him into a tilt. A minute 15 to go here in the third. Albers with a 6-5 lead. He'll get a half worked in momentarily. Riding on the leg. Under a minute to go here. Gets a half in now. Murphy pulls it off. Kale stays right with him. 45 seconds to go, and we get a stalling call against Kale. So we'll restart with Murphy on the bottom. Kale cover on top. 44 seconds to go. Kale dumps it to his side. Covers right back in behind. There's a roll through. Kale gets out front. Still with control. 28 seconds. Gets the escape. We're tied at 6. $15 seconds to go here as they go into a collar tie. Close to the out of bounds. Murphy with the underhook in. 6 seconds to go. And we are going to be heading to overtime here. Overtime, 1 minute on our feet. Murphy in on a leg. Kale trying to get the corner. Murphy still with that leg. Kale got to come with a crossface series to break that hold on his leg. 35 seconds to go. There's a takedown. And that will stop the match as Kale will get the victory, 9-6. And we'll move up to 285. Owen Nickerson comes out. Cole Tupper for the Raiders. As we get going here in this match. Nickerson in the black singlet. Tupper in the gray. As both guys try to get the inside control. Beavers winning the first 2 matches of this duel. As we get after it here in match number 3. Nickerson working for inside control. Down to a minute 20 to go in this first period. Both guys trying to get that inside control with a takedown here. Neither one able to gain advantage or impose their will on their opponent. Under a minute to go here in the first, still scoreless. Both big guys trying to use that collar tie to gain the advantage, and neither one giving it up here. Down to 45 seconds to go. Both guys continuing to work their offense. Under 30 seconds to go here in the first. $20 seconds to go now. Just a lot of imposing the will on one another here and nobody getting anywhere. 3 seconds to go, and it looks like that's how the first period going to come to a close. No score after one. Tupper takes bottom to start the second. Nickerson to cover on top. Tupper turns into him into a stand-up. Nickerson looking to heel trip him back to the mat, just lets him go as Tupper will take a 1-0 lead. And it's right back to more of the same that we saw in the first period. Both wrestlers struggling to get inside control. Tupper trying to get a bear hug going there as they break clean with 1:30 to go here in the second. Trying to get a bear hug in now, gets off to one side. And gets the three-point takedown as Owens trails 4-0 now. Owen gets back up to his base. Tupper flattens right back down onto the mat. Nickerson back to his base again. Partial stand-up. Tupper looks for a near side cradle. Nothing there. 50 seconds to go. Nickerson back up to his base with 30 seconds to go here in the second, trailing 4-0. Tupper hanging out on top. Owen all the way back to his feet, and they go out of bounds. 23 seconds to go. Owen taking his time, getting set on the starting block. Tupper covers on top. Puts a leg in. It pops out. Gets him flattened down onto the mat. 14 seconds to go. Owen back to his base as this second period is going to come to a close with Tupper in front 4-0. Owen has choice. He'll take top to start the third. And Tupper right into a stand-up will get another point for the escape to take a 5-0 lead. Working for the underhooks into a bear hug. Looking for a trip to go with it. And gets another takedown to make it 8-0. Major decision on the board as Tupper looks to add to it. He's got 1:25 to go here in the third. And he gets lets him up, makes it 8-1. Right back into that tie, trying to get the bear hug again with another trip. That we've been working for him for a couple of takedowns earlier in this match, and it worked again. 11-2 as he lets him up again. Right back into that bear hug again. One more time for another trip. That'll make it 14-2. Make it 14-3 with the escape. And again, a bear hug. Trying to get the trip one more time. Owen staying on his feet somehow. And there's another three-point takedown, makes it 17-3. We're going to let them up and make it 17-4. 22 seconds to go as he's going to fight for another takedown. Owen trying to fight it off. Trying to get the underhooks in is Tupper. 10 seconds, and there's the takedown with 8 seconds to go. And that'll make it 20-4. 5 seconds to go in the third. Tech fall. And that'll get Reynolds on the board. And we will flip the weight class over to 107. Roman Kaffrelin will come out for the Beavers. Angelo Meneres. Quickly, Meneres in behind Kaffrelin, puts him down onto the mat. And Meneres will wrestle from in front 3-0. Looking for a power half. Kaffrelin trying to get back up to his base. Just can't get that power half to go anywhere. And we have a stalemate called by the official. Kaffrelin down on the restart here with 1:09 to go in the first. Clean start. Kaffrelin up to his feet. Menendez puts him back down onto the mat, looking for a near side cradle. Kaffrelin with a roll through, can't get it. Meneres stays right with him. Puts him back down on the mat, 44 seconds to go here in the first. Trying to tilt him over. Kaffrelin won't go. As he tries again. 30 seconds to go here. Kaffrelin again back up to his base. And he'll get the escape, making it 3-1. Whistle for out of bounds. .13 seconds to go. In on a single leg again. Kaffrelin blocking, trying to get through the first period without giving it up. And time expires to end the first period. Kaffrelin trails 3-1. Kaffrelin is starting in the down position for period 2. Meneres starts on top, works with a leg ride to keep him down on the mat. Both guys working on the mat here. Kafflin trying to catch him in the head and arm to a seated position. Looking for a spladle here. Kafflin being real deliberate about how he gets up. 1:15 to go here in the second. Look for a power half. Kafflin going to slip out the back door here and score a reversal. We have a tie match at 3. Get the armbar in. 53 seconds to go. Kafflin looking to work him back into the middle.
At 121 pounds from Northeast, Rocky Cow. And for Cathedral Prep.
Trying to tilt him over right at the edge. 30 seconds to go. Kafflin's got to work him back into the middle more. Still with the armbar in. Ten seconds to go. And there's a reversal for Menares as the second period comes to a close. 5-3 is the lead. Menares will go down to start the third, and Kafflin will cover on top. Looking to get that armbar in again. Working with a 2-on-1. Gets that broke loose up to his feet, and he'll get the escape, making it 6-3. Kafflin in on a leg. See if he can finish it, gets down on the ankle. He'll get him back behind. Still trying to elevate that ankle. Kafflin staying with that leg. Menendez staying with the arm. Still no control here. Under a minute to go here in the third. And Kafflin will get the 3-point takedown, and we're tied at 6. Kafflin still with a leg. Gets the reversal into a sladle. .25 seconds to go. Referee holding 4. And he'll get the pin with 10 seconds to go in the third. And we'll move up to 114. Angelo Lamonte here for the Raiders. In on a leg is Lamontes. And he'll wrestle from in front with that 3-point takedown. He'll let him go to make it 3-1. Lamonte with an underhook worked in out front. Willis staying with him. Willis trying to grab a leg from underneath. Well, Lamonte quickly gets to corner for another three-point takedown to make it 6-1. Under a minute to go here in the first. Got the near side cradle locked up. And there's a Bracken Funeral Home pin. Reynolds tacks on another 6 points to that scoreboard as they start to crank up a lead here. .127. I'm sorry, 121. Hudson Wolbert for the Raiders. And Wolbert gets an early takedown. Three 0 is the lead. 30 seconds gone in this first period. And after spotting the Beavers 9 points, the Raiders have rattled off 17 straight. Looking for a far side cradle here. Anderson trying to keep from going over to his back. Wolbert staying with that cradle as Anderson tries to break it from underneath. Finally, Anderson able to get it free. They'll cut him loose. It's 3-1. Anderson swipes at a leg. Now crossover shot by Wolbert into a fireman's carry, and he'll get another three-point takedown to make a 6-1 lead. 35 seconds to go here in the first. He'll cut him loose one more time to make it 6-2. As Wolbert looks to build on that lead. Again, cross-body shot into a single leg by Wolbert as he looks to score again here with 15 seconds to go. Anderson dancing on one leg. Whipped him around right to the floor. He'll get the three-point takedown and then some as he's counting near fall points. And no near fall points awarded as the period comes to a close. Wolfert will take down to start the second. Anderson covers, picks up an ankle as Wolbert gets to his feet, looking to trip him back down, stays on the leg, right back up to their feet again as Wolbert dances on one leg. They work their way out of bounds, and Wolbert will have to go down on the restart. Anderson gets a leg worked in. Wolbert presses back into him, elevates the leg, looking for a reversal. Anderson stays with him. Trying to get that sladle in. Wolbert able to keep his hips elevated as he continues to work. Now he'll capture a leg. and try to elevate. A minute to go here in the second. And we have a stalemate call as Anderson able to maintain control. Sit and switch to a stand-up. Anderson picks him up, puts him down onto the mat. Still with control with a leg. Wolbert trying to turn into him. Anderson still with a leg. 35 seconds to go. Now the reversal makes it 11-2. Trying to lock up a near side cradle. Anderson still with a leg. 20 seconds to go. Finally able to break it free. Anderson gets back on that leg. 2 seconds to go, and the second period is going to end with Wolbert out in front, 11-2. Anderson has choice. He takes down to start period 3. Right back into a 2-on-1 for Wolbert. Anderson works to get it off before he can get it worked into a ball and chain. Minute 45 to go. Still working on that near side cradle. Gets them stacked up. Anderson fighting valiantly, did not give up the pin. 4 near fall points being held by the official. And gets the pin, 1:14 of the third. Another Bracken Funeral Home pin. We'll move up to 127. And it'll be Stephen Willis coming out here for the Beavers. And it'll be a forfeit by the Raiders.
At 127 pounds for Reynolds, Caleb McAdoo, and for Corry, Stephen Willis.
Oh, I guess it's not going to be a forfeit. Stephen Willis gets McAdoo.
Your winner overtime at 121 pounds was Camden Guerrero from Cathedral Prep. At 127 pounds,
Willis a nice double leg.
we have Carl Ward from
As they'll look to get him into a compromised position here. Pressing forward. He'll get the 3-point takedown. And Willis will wrestle from in front here.
Your winner by far, 127 pounds, from Northeast, Royston Galloway.
Willis working on top here, trying to get him rolled over. 50 seconds to go here in the first. Gets the arm bar worked in with wrist control as he'll slowly walk around the head here. McAdoo going over ever so slowly. And there's the Bracken Funeral Home pin for Willis with 37 seconds to go in the first. That'll bring us up to 133. It'll be Carson Braswell coming out. Right out the whistle. Logan Stewart out here for the Reynolds. Stewart with an early takedown and let up, leads 3-1. Another takedown puts him right to his back. Makes it 8-1 now. Braswell able to belly back down, work back up to his base here. Stewart looks to break him down. Looking for a crossface series, and Braswell catches the hand as it comes through. He'll get back up to his feet. Stewart lets him be. It's 8-2 now. Braswell with the underhooks in. Stewart with a half. Trying to defend. Throws him down to the mat. No control. As we got 25 seconds to go. Braswell with a head and arm throw here. Not able to get it. Staying with that head and arm. Stewart wrapped around the waist trying to get the takedown. And he'll get the takedown to take an 11-2 lead. As period one comes to a close. Stewart will take bottom to start the second. Karsten covers as we get going again. Stewart up to his feet, hands still on the mat, roll through. Braswell stays with him, but he's going to give up the reversal. Picked high in the air. And Karsten gets another escape, makes it 13-3. 1:30 to go here in the second. Shot across the body for a leg. Stewart captures the leg. Carson keeps his hips up. Close to the out of bounds with 1:05 to go. Stewart looking with that other arm to try to get the takedown. And potentially a dangerous call as they stop the action with 58 seconds to go. Long shot, Stewart captures the leg. Braswell tries to catch him as he comes through. But Stewart with another takedown makes it 16-3. Stewart trying to bundle the arms together on the far side, maybe a cradle over there. 25 seconds to go here in the second. Has the cradle locked up. Can't get Carson to go over. He'll try again and gets him to his back. And Carson able to get right back over to his belly again, but he's going to drop this one via the tech fall. 12 seconds to go in the second. Isaiah Bale for the Beavers comes out.
On mat number 2 at 139 pounds for Reynolds,
Emmett Flock for Reynolds. Bale in on a single leg. Trying to finish as Flock gets a power half worked in. Close to the out of bounds. Bale able to peel it off, but Flock still on a 2-on-1. Right close to the out of bounds. Bale with a whizzer worked in, and they step out of bounds. We're still neutral. And they're out of bounds before he's able to finish that double leg takedown.
Your winner at 145 pounds by injured default from Northeast, Ethan Ringer.
Shot here by Flock. And on a double leg, trying to come up the back. He'll get a 3-point takedown and a 3-0 lead. 40 seconds to go here in the first. Bale working up off the bottom here.
At 152 pounds from Cathedral Prep, James Crockett. And from Northeast, John McWiggin.
Bale looking for a sit and switch here. Has a leg capture, still working the corner. He'll get the relevant church reversal, making it 3-2. As the second period comes to a close, Bale has, the first period comes to a close. Bale defers to the third, and Flock will take down to start period 2. Bale looking to chop the arm in. Flock keeps it out, goes to a bundle now. Arm popped back out again. Bale working with that tight gut, gets a leg worked in. He'll elevate the hip, the jerked leg. Minute 40 to go here in the second. Bale stays in the good position behind. Goes for that arm again to get that bundle. Has it bundled. Keeps the arm bundled. Now he'll go to a reverse half. Looking to get the pin here. And gets the Brackenfeeder home pin, 1:13 of the second.
Your winner, 139 pounds on mat number 2, winner by fall from Corry, Isaiah Bale.
Bale with a big win there. We'll move up to 139. I'm sorry, that was 130, 145. Will Allen will come out for the Beavers. 145.
At 145 pounds on mat number 2, from Reynolds, Great Augustus, and from Corry, Will Allen.
Augustus here for Reynolds. And they go out of bounds. We're still neutral. Tight scramble in the middle here as we're getting down to 1:30 to go in the first. Allen in on a leg. Looking to elevate that. Gets it into a double. Not able to finish, and they roll out of bounds, and we're still neutral. Into a collar tie now, see if they get something off of it. Coming up on 1 minute to go here in the first. Crossbody shot by Gustus. Allen's whizzers hard to get, sprawl hard to get out of it. Gustus, 2 hands on the leg. Will elevate. Allen's able to roll through and over. Allen looking to come out the back door now. Gustus still with an arm through the leg. 20 seconds to go here in the first. Allen needs to keep elevating that leg and getting around the backside. We got a stalemate call. So we'll stay neutral on the restart. 16 seconds to go. And the first period is going to come to a close with neither wrestler able to score in that first period. Gustus has choice. He takes bottom.
Your winner at 160 pounds from Cathedral Prep, Brandon.
3 matches to go. Beavers trailing by 7. Will into a power half here. Gustus elevates the leg, but not able to get out. As Allen will stay in control, 1:34 to go. Allen working on top with a leg, trying to get a cross chase series going. He'll look to tuck in that shoulder and get him rolled over to his back. Gustus gets to a seated position as Allen will flatten him back out again. And he'll score some near fall points here. As Allen keeps that leg turked. 4 near fall points, and Allen takes a 4-0 lead. Right back again with the same move. 50 seconds to go here in the second. 4 more points go on the board. It's 8-0. And now they're going to have a discussion at the scorer's table. Score stays 8-0. Gustus on the bottom, Allen on top. He'll look to put that arm in again. Allen still with a leg in. 30 seconds to go here in the second. Allen stays with that leg turked in, trying to elevate it. Get Gustus flattened out onto the mat. Gustus with that wrist control. 15 seconds to go here in the second. Allen trying hard to get his arm out. And the second period is going to come to a close with Allen out in front, 8-0. Allen has choice for the third. He's going to take top. Gustus looks a little gassed on the bottom here. As will see what he can do on top one more time here. Gustus tries to get out, but Allen stays right in there behind him. Gets him back down onto the mat. Trying to work that 2-on-1 underneath. Gustus into his referee's position. And he'll score a relevant church reversal to make it 8-2. Allen back up to his feet. Break wrist control and gets the 1 point for the escape, 9-2. A minute 18 to go. Allen gets called for stalling. Minute 10 to go. As we get back to action again here, third period. Allen with a 9-2 lead. A minute to go. Gustus in on a leg. Allen looking to sprawl out of it and settle in behind. Gustus still on a leg. Allen trying to get an ankle and elevate. Hip heist over into him and gets the 3-point takedown to take a 12-2 lead. 30 seconds to go. Major decision back on the board. Coming up, 15 seconds to go. Ten seconds to go now. And we have a stalemate call maybe. No, they're still running it. This is going to end. Allen with a major decision, 12-2. Cody Prober comes out at 152. And they're going to forfeit to Cody Prober. Interesting move here. Lamech Albers comes out here at 160. Parker Ney here for the Reynolds Raiders. Taking out Albers. As both teams kind of rearranging their lineups here today. Head and arm for Albers, and he'll scoot in behind with a 3-point takedown. And he shoves him out of bounds, but it's still in front, 3-0. Gets that 2-on-1 worked in. Looking to tilt them over. And he'll be scoring some earfall points. Potentially dangerous. 3 near-fall points will be awarded to Albers, making it 6-0. No change in control, so Nate down on the restart. Albers will cover. Again, gets that arm bar worked in, tilts him right up, and gets him back and funeral home pin. 1:15 of the first period. And that'll all but seal the victory here for the Beavers. With one match to go, the Beavers are going to win the duel. Albers with a fantabulous move there. Stack them up and give them the victory. And the Beavers will be in the finals. Into our last match of the day. Cooper, Kodak for the Beavers. We'll get Louis DeJulia.
At 172 pounds, for Corry, Cooper, Kodak, and for Reynolds, Louis DeJulia.
Out of bounds, no change in control. Cooper gets the escape after giving up the takedown. Last match of the day here as the Beavers are going to be victorious against the Reynolds Raiders. No matter what the outcome of this bout is, as the Raiders are trailing by 9, 37-28. Reynolds built up a 28-15 lead, but couldn't make it stand. And the Beavers are going to be victorious here today in the semifinals. DeJulia circling. Cooper not chasing. We're down to 30 seconds to go here in the first. Double leg shot to a single leg by DeJulia. Looking to come out the back door. Cooper laces through the legs to prevent the takedown. 18 seconds to go here in the first. Julia trying to work up the back, just can't get it to go. And that's how this first period is going to come to a close, 3-1 in favor of Louis. Cooper will defer. DeJulia will take down to start the second. Up to his feet. Cooper rides on a leg. DeJulia spins into him and will score the relevant church reversal to take a 5-1 lead. And he'll look for the near side cradle and roll Cooper over. And there's the pin at 136 of the second. A bracket funeral home pin. But the Beavers are victorious today. 37-34. And we are going to have a visit with the Cathedral Prep Ramblers in the finals today.
It's going to be a fun one, Dewey.
As Steve, you switched over to my headsets.
I did. I stole your other headset.
Well, welcome aboard.
You had an exciting match.
We did. A match of the night for that duel between Reynolds was Lamech Albers getting the pin. 1:15 in the first period, and that sealed the deal for the Beavers as they led 37-28 at that point. And nothing the Ramblers could do in the final match of the day. They get a pin, but not enough to beat the Beavers here today. And we will head to the finals against Cathedral Prep. And we'll take a little break here and get things set up and be back in just a bit.
The following presentation is a Deej Experience production and may not be recorded, rebroadcasted, or retransmitted without the express written permission of Deej Experience LLC. For more information, visit us online at www.deejexperience.com.
Well, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. I'm Dewey Hurd alongside with Stephen Mountain. We're down here in Sharon, and Steve Lee are at the District 10 Championship Finals in Wrestling 2A. And it's going to be Cathedral Prep taking on your Corry Beavers. We're starting at 2:15, and that will be Cale Albers coming out for the Beavers as we're just about ready to get things started here, Steve.
It's been a fun day, Dewey. I'm looking forward to the conclusion of it here as the Beavers face the Ramblers for the D-10 championship.
Second team of this year, school year, to be in the D-10 finals. The volleyball team was in the fall, and now the Corry wrestling team is in the finals here. And it will be Cale Albers coming out here for the Beavers. They will be the red team today. Ramblers will be the green team. But I believe this is Omar Arrington for the Ramblers.
15 pounds for Cathedral Prep, Omar Arrington. And for Corry, Cale Albers.
Sorry.
Go right ahead.
Corey's going to be red today, or this match here, and Prep will be green.
And we are underway, first match in the D10 finals. Albers looking for wrist control. Arrington keeping him at length. Picks at a leg, nothing there. Continuing the circle and work in the middle. Albers bangs on the back of the head, so does Arrington. Down on a leg, and Albers dances, skips away. Minute 30 to go, first period. Arrington circles. Albers stays with him. Works to the middle. Arrington on a leg. Elevates it high. And can't score the takedown as Albers does a good job of getting down onto the mat and face him. But Arrington right in behind him again, picks him up, trying to get him down on the mat. Albers looking for a leg of his own here. Arrington working, trying to get him up in the air. Albers doing good not to go up. Down on one knee. There's a three-point takedown for Arrington. Albers pushes back into him and will score a relevant church reversal to make it 3-2. Albers with a near side cradle. 25 seconds to go. Got to be aware of where you're at on the mat. 20 seconds to go.
Boy, some near fall points would be huge right here if he could get them.
Still has that near side cradle locked up. Drives him back in. Can't get him over. 6 seconds to go. And the first period is going to come to a close with Albers behind 3-2. Arrington defers to the third. Albers takes down to start the second. And you're going to let him up. No, you're going to go with an optional start. Right off the whistle, settles in behind. Goes to work on top. Albers up to a stand-up.
Coach is telling Omar to cut him loose here, but
Albers is working to try to get the reversal here. Omar staying with him. As Albers will look to elevate that ankle he has captured. A minute 35 to go here in the second. And potentially dangerous called as the ref stops the match. And Arrington has a little problem getting up off the mat now. Arrington not really listening to what his coaches were telling him to do.
No, they were telling him to just let Albers up there on the start, cut him loose, but.
And now Arrington has a little trouble with his right hand.
If anybody's interested, this is the last call for T-shirts. T-shirt sales will shut down at 4:45.
And now.
Now he finally gives them the escape on the restart. It's 3-3. As we get back to action here. A minute 25 to go here on the second, tied at 3. Albers working on a 2-on-1 on the arm drag. Right back up top to a collar tie. And now we're clear again. Coming up on a minute to go here in the second. Albers in on a leg. See if he can come out the back door with it. Albers elevates and is able to get in behind and score a 3-point takedown to take a 6-3 lead.
Nice move by Albers there to finish off that takedown.
Yeah, worked that ankle pick right into a nice 3-point takedown. Now has an armbar worked in on the far side. And he'll look to get Arrington over to his back. He'll go to a half now as they'll stack him up chest on chest. A little high. And there's a back and feeder home pin. 12 seconds to go in the second.
Classic Cale Albers, you might say. Big finish here to start this match off. We'll go right to 285.
At 285 pounds for Cathedral Prep,
It's going to be Max Spalding here for the Ramblers, and for the Beavers, Owen Nickerson. We'll get underway here at 285. They'll tie up here in the middle of the mat.
Both guys going with that collar tie. Owen looking to keep wrist control with it. Spalding got two hands on the back of the head. Now both guys in the collar tie. Into a duck under, into a bear hug. Owen looking for the big throw here. Can't seem to get it. Trying to come out behind. Spalding gets him down onto the mat and will wrestle from in front with a 3-0 lead. Owen back up to his base. Spalding pushing forward, trying to get him over. Gets him flattened out onto the mat. Minute to go here in the first. Spalding pressing forward again to keep Owen down on the mat. Owen back up to his base. Spalding again, good pressure forward to keep him down on the mat. Looking for a half. Owen up to his feet. Looking to get the wrist control to break the control to get out, but Spalding puts him back down onto the mat. 20 seconds to go here in the first. Again, Owen up to his feet. 13 seconds to go, trying to break wrist control to get the escape, and does. 3-1.
Short time here as the period comes to a close.
Owen is taken down to start the second. And Spalding's going to let him up off the whistle here, before the whistle. Makes it 3-2, and we're underway here in the second. We're the lone guys at the media table, Steve.
Yeah, all by ourselves here.
Us and Beaver Nation. Continuing to work their offenses here. Spalding trying to capture Owen's arm. Can't get what he wants, so he backs up to regroup. Owen comes right back with wrist control. Into a front chin lock, lets that go. As both guys continue to work for inside control. Neither one really able to impose their will so far. Spalding tries to work underneath the arms. Owen comes right back and gets inside control. A minute to go here in the second. Both guys working in the middle. 45 seconds to go here in the second. 3-2. Spalding out in front.
Third match of the day for these guys. A little bit of fatigue setting in for both of them.
Potential third match of the day for both of them.
Right.
Usually you're not very deep at the heavyweight position on your team. And sometimes you get a forfeit at the heavyweight position. But Owen has been busy all day. 10 seconds to go here. 5. And the period comes to a close with Owen trailing 3-2. Spalding has choice. He takes neutral. Owen stays with that offense. Spalding tries to bear hug. Owen looking for a head and arm throw. Can't get it. And Spalding gets a big takedown there to take a 6-2 lead. Minute 30 to go here in the third. Spalding pressing forward to keep Owen down on the mat. Owen tries to pinch the arm underneath him and roll over. Can't get Spalding to roll. Back up to his base. Spalding again picks up on the leg. Owen able to get up to his feet. And he'll get another escape to make it 6-3.
45 seconds to go here in the third period.
Owen needs a takedown to tie it at 6. $30 seconds to go. Down to 15 seconds to go. Owen in on a leg, can't get it. 6 seconds to go. And Owen is going to drop the decision, 6-3.
Hard fought match by those two. Owen comes up a little bit short.
And that'll get Cathedral Prep on the board. And we'll roll the weight over to 107. As Roman Kafferlin comes out for the Beavers.
107 pounds from Corry, Roman Kefferlin, and from Cathedral Prep, Mason Greger.
Mason Greger from Cathedral Prep.
And we're underway here. Gregor with a heavy wrapped elbow on his left elbow. Kaffelin keeping his distance here. Continuing to work in the middle, though. Looking for wrist control. Leg whips down to the mat. Kaffelin spins back into him, gets a leg of his own here. 3-1 is the score here. Gregor in front. And Gregor scores another takedown to take a 6-1 lead. Now he's going to cut him loose again, making it 6-2. In on another single leg. Kaffelin tries to stay elevated. Still working on that ankle. A minute to go here. Kaffelin secures the leg. Not giving up the takedown. Gregor tries to skate in behind to score the takedown and get that leg back, but Kaffelin in on the leg. And there, finally, the takedown awarded. Makes it 9-2. Trying to lock up the far side cradle now. 24 seconds to go here in the first. Still trying to get him to go. Kaffelin fighting hard to stay off of his back. 5 seconds. And he's going to be able to get out of the first period, trailing 9-2. Gregor has choice. He'll defer to the third. Kaffelin has choice. He'll go down to start the second. And Gregor lets him up before the whistle. Makes it 9-3. Kaffelin in on a shot. Gets in behind. Gregor working towards the out of the bounds. Kaffelin staying in on a leg with Gregor working a whizzer in. Both guys close to the out of bounds. Kaffelin trying to get that arm back. We have a stalemate. Call by the whistle, the official. The official blew his whistle.
He did, yeah. You're right. You had it.
Again, Gregor shoots from far away. Kaffelin kind of caught him on the way in. And he'll get the three-point takedown as he'll have a Navy ride and settle in behind, making it 9-6.
That's just what Roman needed. Get back into this match.
They'll spin their way close to the out of bounds and finally do work their way out of bounds with 1:06 to go here in the second. Gregor to be down on the restart. Kaffelin covers as we get going again here. Gregory scores a reversal to make it 11-6.
Referee holding 2 points. Start the count.
And he's holding 4 near fall points. Kaffelin's kind of caught in a compromised position here. Gregor trying to tuck the head and get him all the way over. Kaffelin working hard to stay off of his back. Got a ways to go yet. 20 seconds to go here in the second. And just as Gregor gets him all the way flattened out on his back, Kaffelin comes back and stays off his back. 6 seconds to go. And he's going to get out of the period once again, but he trails 15-6 going to the third.
Big fight there from Roman.
Gregor takes neutral to start the third. Out in front by 9. So a major decision on the board. Shot on a leg, gets 2 arms on it. Kaplan with an ankle. Gregor trying to come out that back door. Minute 30 to go here in the third. Still no control by either wrestler as they're close to being out of bounds. Now Gregor coming up high out the back door. And we have a stalemate call by the official. We're still neutral here. Kaplan on a leg. He'll get the 3-point takedown to make it 15-9.
Big takedown there from Roman. See if he can go to work on top now.
Has a leg turked. Could help his cause to get some near fall points here. 48 seconds to go. Gregor trying to stretch out. Kaplan gets all the way out front. Going to give up the escape. It's 16-9. Gregor in on a double leg. We'll get another takedown here. Makes it 19-9. 25 seconds to go. Down to 15 seconds to go. And they work their ways out of bounds with 10 seconds to go. Gregor on his way to a major decision here. And that'll put the Ramblers in front for the first time here. 10 seconds to go. And Roman a little early on the restart there. I'm sorry, caution was on Gregor, not Roman. Up to his feet. Gregor trying to keep control, but they get whistled out of bounds with 3 seconds to go.
Gregor wins this one 19-9, major decision. Give the Ramblers a 7-6 lead here in the team score. We'll go to 114.
Logan Willis will come out for the Beavers.
At 114 pounds from Cathedral Prep, Damian Edmond. And for Corry, Logan Willis.
This will be Davian Edmond for the Ramblers.
Couple little tall fellas here. Damian in on a single leg, and he'll wrestle from in front with a 3-point takedown here. Working with a 2-on-1 underneath there. Trying to get Willis rolled over. He'll get an armbar worked in. Can't get him to go one way. He'll try the other. Can't get that to go either. He'll plant the knee in, see if he can't get him to go that way. As Willis continues to fight it. Willis able to roll all the way through. Didn't give up any near fall points. But Damian keeps control. And finally will cut him loose, making it 3-1. Out of bounds with 58 seconds to go in the first. don't know if you know or not, Steve, but Cathedral Prep comes in ranked 4th in the state. Beavers ranked 10th. As Edmond gets another takedown there to make it 6-1. Bundling the arms. Underneath will get Logan over. Gets chest on chest here. Just a little bit tighter for Edmond. Referee holding 4, it looks like. And there's the pin with 21 seconds to go in the first.
Your winner by fall, 114 pounds, from Cathedral Prep, Davian Edmond.
Move on to 121.
Should be Owen Anderson for the Beavers.
And it's going to be Camden Barrero. For
Camden Barrero, and for Corry, Owen Anderson.
Barrero in there on a leg.
Right off the whistle. He'll switch to a double. Secure the legs and get a 3-point takedown. Anderson with an ankle pick of his own, trying to elevate. Stands up with that ankle. And potentially dangerous as Barrero got off of his feet. Anderson quickly down on the restart. Barrero keeps him down on the mat here, gets the armbar worked in. Looks for a half on the far side. Anderson worked back up to his base. Barrero still with that armbar worked in. We'll stack them up. Needs to sit through with that shoulder. Minute to go here in the first. Anderson working hard to stay off of his back. And gets the pin.
That'll send us to 127.
Out comes Carson Braswell.
At 127 pounds for Cathedral Prep, Amir Johnson. And for Corry, Carson Braswell.
It's Amir Johnson of Cathedral Prep. And on a shot is Johnson.
Braswell kind of catches them coming in. Gets a whizzer worked in, not giving up the takedown. He'll work across the body. Johnson stays with that single leg, switches to a double, gets the takedown, and will wrestle from in front. Whistle for out of bounds, back to the restart. Minute 30 to go in the first. Braswell catches the leg. Gets his arm free. Johnson using that leg to keep Braswell right where he wants him. in front of them. And we have a stalemate call. Braswell back down on the restart. 1:08 to go here in the second, or in the first. Johnson gets him worked back to the mat. Goes to the far side, gets the armbar worked in, wrist control. Braswell to a seat. Johnson keeps that armbar in. Braswell stays on a good position not to go over. Somehow is able to get that armbar worked out. Johnson stays right with him as they go out of bounds. 34 seconds to go in the first.
Johnson works him back down to the mat.
Braswell working on getting wrist control on that far side, gets to a stand-up. Johnson keeps him nice and tight. Not letting the hips get too far away. They're squirt out of bounds with 12 seconds to go in the first. Braswell quickly on the restart. Johnson covers and again keeps Braswell down on the mat. 7 seconds to go. And this first period is going to come to a close with Johnson out in front, 3-0. Braswell defers to the third. Johnson takes neutral. Braswell in on a single leg. Unable to finish it as Johnson gets on an ankle of Braswell. Johnson will hook the leg now and get the three-point takedown to make it 6-0.
Got a cradle locked in there, Dewey.
Kind of an unorthodox cradle, but a cradle nonetheless. Again, Braswell able to elevate as he'll try to spin around into him, but they go out of bounds and no change in position as Braswell was just about out. Johnson covers and are underway again. Braswell to his feet. Braswell captures the leg, tries to elevate. And will get the 2-point relevant church reversal as they go out of bounds, making a score 6-2. Johnson down on the restart this time. 53 seconds to go here in the second. Right into a stand-up. Braswell trips him back to the mat. Captures the arm underneath on a 2-on-1. Gets the arm bar in. As Braswell will look to get him flipped over. Keeps that arm bar in. 30 seconds to go here in the second. Braswell keeps that arm in the hammer lock.
10 seconds to go here in the period.
Trying to get him worked over with a thread needle. And he'll get him all partially over. And the period comes to a close. We'll head to the third. Braswell has choice. He'll take top.
Yeah, that'll give Braswell some confidence here going into this third period.
Johnson had that look on his face like he didn't know what was happening there. I don't know if he's ever had a thread the needle put in on him. We have a caution on Johnson, a little too quick on the restart here. Braswell gets him flattened back down onto the mat. He'll go back to work with that crossface series, gets the arms bundled together. Johnson get up in the air, near side cradle. Johnson able to stretch out and break that cradle. Braswell keeps the arms in there. As he's looking for that cradle again, has the legs turked now. Johnson working back up to his base. Braswell continuing to work on that far arm. And he'll get it into a guillotine. Slowly scooping ahead. 1:04 to go here in the third.
Getting the near fall points counted.
Braswell gets chest on chest. 40 seconds to go. 43 seconds to go in the third. Braswell wins with a Bracken Funeral Home pin, and the Beavers get into double digits.
Big victory there from Braswell.
Yes, it was a huge victory for Braswell. As we move up to 133.
It's Keegan Oler from Cathedral Prep and Marcus Meredith for the Beavers. Oler comes in here undefeated on the year, Dewey.
I did not know that.
30-0 coming into today.
Well, he's in on a three-point takedown here, so he'll wrestle from in front once again. A quick cover. Meredith up to a stand-up. And Oler lets him go. It's 3-1. They work their way out of bounds. It's still 3-1. 1:32 to go here in the first. Oler in on a front head and arm. Looks to get the corner and gets another three-point takedown to make a 6-1 lead. Goes to work with a 2-on-1 underneath there. Trying to get Meredith rolled into a compromised position. Meredith stays right with him as he continues to try to work free. Oler with a half. Meredith to a stand-up, and they're out of bounds.
Still 6-1.
Clean start, comes with a near side cradle. Gets him over to his back, and there's the Bracken Funeral Home pin. 49 seconds to go in the first.
I think that cradle kind of surprised Meredith there. All up to his feet, and all of a sudden he was cradled back down to the mat.
We move up to 139. Isaiah Bale comes out for the Beavers.
I believe this is Andrew Gammon.
At 139 pounds from Cathedral Prep, Andrew Gammon. And for Corry, Isaiah Bale.
Gammon and Bale. They'll tie up here right in the middle. Gammon in there on a leg. And he's going to wind up with a 3-point takedown. Gammon will lead 3-0. Trying to put the cradle in. And get him rolled over. And he gets the fall right at the minute 23 mark.
That'll get Prep into 31 points as a team. And we move up to 145. This will be Will Allen coming out for the Beavers.
At 145 pounds from your winner by forfeit at 145 pounds, Will Allen.
Cathedral Prep's going to forfeit to Will. Interesting move there. As we move up to 152, it'll be Cody Proper coming out for the Beavers.
And Jaden Crockett.
At 152 pounds from Cathedral Prep, Jaden Crockett. And for Corry, Colton, Cody Proper.
Still some matches to go after this, Steve.
What, 3 more after this, right?
3 more after this. Prober in on a leg. Crockett with a whizzer. Not able to get away. Prober still with that single leg, will elevate. Needs a heel trip him or get him down to the mat somehow. Tries with a leg whip. Can't get that to work. Still with the leg. And Crockett trying to get away, but can't, as does get the escape as they go out of bounds. Crockett in on a crossbody shot, trying to get a fireman's carry to go with it. Prober will give up the 3-point takedown as Crockett comes to life after nearly giving up the takedown.
Potentially dangerous here.
And Crockett's going to let him up before the whistle, making it 3-1. 37 seconds to go here in the first. Again, tries that same move.
He'll get it again.
And we'll get him right to his back. .20 seconds to go here in the first. Referee holding 4. 13 seconds to go. Neither wrestler moving. Period comes to a close as they'll give him 4 more points. Crockett will lead 10-1 after 1. Crockett likes to do that crossbody shot on a leg, and Proper seen that one coming this time, defended it well, and caught Crockett in the front head and arm. And we have a stalemate called by the official. 1:39 to go here in the second. Both wrestlers continue to circle in the middle. Crockett in on a single leg. Gets another three-point takedown to make it 13-1.
Gonna cut him loose, make it 13-2.
Another three-point takedown would be a tech fall. And then another crossbody shot there by Crockett. Proper blocks it. As they work their way out of bounds once again. 55 seconds to go in the second. .40 seconds as they go out of bounds one more time. Right out the whistle, Crockett lunges at a foot, nothing there. Continuing to tap on the heads here. Under 30 seconds to go. Double leg shot there, and that will be another takedown, making it 16-3. Seven seconds to go in the period. Crockett happy to get through this period with a 13-point lead headed to the third. Prover's going to take top. Crockett into a stand-up. He'll get the 1 point for the escape. It's 17-3. In on a single leg, and there it is, a tech fall at 1:42 of the third.
Your winner at 152 pounds,
and the Ramblers have doubled up the Beavers here today, Steve, 36-18. Beavers with 3 matches to go has got a pin out just to tie Cathedral Prep, as Lamech Alberts will be out at 160. Anything short of that, this duel will be over.
At 160 pounds, Cathedral Prep, Brandon Bird, in for Corry, Lamech Alberts.
It's Brandon Bird for the Ramblers. Again, going up against Albers, Lamech. Bird in there on a leg. And he's going to take Albers down to the mat.
3-point takedown, 3-point lead. Kind of reoccurring theme we've seen here all day with Cathedral Prep. Early takedowns to early pins. As he puts a half in and stacks up Albers. This one could be over early. Albers was a little fight to him. Gets right off his back, right to his feet. But gave up 2 near fall points, and the trails, they gave him an escape, so it's 5-1. Bird in on another single leg. Albert stays square to him, not giving up that second leg. He'll elevate the leg a little bit. Now he'll get the 3-point takedown, and his lead is 8-1. .40 seconds to go in the first. Albers continues to try to work up off the bottom here. Bird keeping him down on the mat. Gets the arm bar worked in. Albers with wrist control on the other side. Bird still working with the arm bar. Gets wrist control finally on the far side. .10 seconds to go in the first. And a potentially dangerous call by the official stops the mat momentarily. Albers down on the restart one more time here. 9 seconds to go in the first. And this is how the first period going to come to a close. Albers trailing 8-1. Bird has choice. He'll take neutral to start the second. Albers almost had a front headlock worked in there. Bird able to dance out of it. Minute 35 to go here in the second. Albers looking to get inside control, and they break clean. 1:20 to go here in the second. Bird in on a leg. Gets in behind and settles in with another three-point takedown to make it 11-1. And I believe Bird called for stalling, staying on the legs, not working up as he was still in bounds. Bird will let him up, making it 11-2. A minute to go here in the second. Bird again shoots in on a single leg. Gets Albers down on the mat one more time, making it 14-2. 48 seconds to go here. Looking for that armbar on the far side. Albers continuing to work on the bottom, captures a leg. Albers tries to roll out the back, and they get called for being out of bounds. Bird still with control, will be on top on the restart with 33 seconds to go. Albers settles in. He'll let him up before the whistle, 14-3. Now Albers gets called for a stalling. Corner bar and grill stalling there. Another takedown will make it 17-3 for Bird. He'll work up the back. Albers has a leg captured underneath, and we'll head to the third with Bird on top, 17-3. Albers will choose top to start the third. Bird up to his feet. Albers trying valiantly to get him back down onto the mat. And a relevant church reversal will make it 19-3, and that's a tech fall at 1:48 mark of the third. And that will seal the victory here today for the Ramblers. With 2 matches to go, Beavers unable to score enough even if they pin out.
Your winner at 172 pounds.
172, Mason Savitz will come out. They're going to forfeit to him, giving the Beavers 24 points on the day.
And your winner at 189 pounds by 4.
And they're going to forfeit that last match, too.
Lander Nickerson comes out. He'll take the forfeit as well. Beavers get 30 points on the day, but not enough to get the victory. The Ramblers going to walk away with this one, 41-30. And that will do it here from Sharon. Cathedral Prep secures yet another District 10 title. But the Beavers will finish in 2nd place. And the season's not over quite yet, Steve. They'll live to wrestle on Monday as they will travel down to Bishop McCourt to take on the 3rd place team out of the Whitfield. And then if they're able to win that, they'll wrestle Bishop McCourt later on Monday.
Got their work cut out for them, right?
Got a long ways to go. Uphill fight. But we will stay here and watch the presentation of the medals. Thanks again to Bracken Funeral Home for being our major sponsor on the day. So we're able to bring you guys all this action. As they will get organized and hand out some trophies.
I believe they're going to give Corry a runner-up medals first here.
Yep, they're silver medals for their 2nd place finish. And they will announce it as they get the guys lined up, as Coach Troper will hand out the medals.
All right, at 107, our District 10 runner-up, Corey Roman Kefferman. Logan Willis. Owen Anderson. Stephen Willis. Carson Braswell. Marcus Meredith. Will Allen. Isaiah Bale. Cody Proper. Lemich Albert.
Lamech.
Cooper Hovick. Mason Savett. Landon Nickerson. Kale Albert. Owen Nickerson.
Round of applause from the Corry faithful here behind us, Steve.
Yeah, they've stuck around all day. They traveled well, like they always do.
Which he is assisted by Austin Gillen, Mike Muncy, Jared Johnson,
Caden Kraza also getting a medal there
Mark Muncy, and Andy Forsberg.
as they continue on down through the rest of the JV guys.
And now your District 10 champion, Cathedral Prep.
And they will hand out the 1st place winners to Cathedral Prep Ramblers.
Duran Crockett, Damian Edmond, Colin O'Rourke, Camden Guerrero, Amir Johnson, Keegan Moore, Jordan Crockett, Andrew Gammon, Gabe Dorman, Jaden Crockett, Cody Terry, Brandon Bird, Sam Harrington, Bo Martucci, Corey Kowalski, Alex Haggerty, Omar Harrington, Max Spalding. Cathedral Prep is coached by Mike Massey, assisted by James Schoonover, Kevin Flossie, Jeff Spetta, and Mark Harrington.
Well, that'll do it down here from Sharon, as they got one more thing to hand out, Steve, and that's the District 10 team trophy. As the Cathedral Prep captains will come out and take that from the District 10 chairman. And the Beavers taking one more photo over here to our left. Everybody wearing their District 10 second place finish medals.
Corry will travel to Johnstown at Bishop McCourt on February 4th to face the Whitfield third place team, and Cathedral Prep will host the District 9 champion on Tuesday. Good luck to both teams.
Well, Steve, as we wrap things up here tonight, final thoughts on today?
Yeah, fun day. A lot of great wrestling, which is what we expected. Just good competition here all together. Hopefully most everybody got out of here pretty healthy and ready to move on. And wish the Beavers luck for Monday. They got their work cut out for them, but if anybody's ready for that, it is the Beavers.
Yeah, so Beavers wrestle again on Tuesday. Was it Tuesday the 4th?
Monday the 4th, I believe.
Tuesday the 4th. He said the 4th.
He said the 4th, but I also thought he said the 4th. So, yeah.
So a little confusion on that. Hopefully we'll get that clarified.
We'll clear it up.
But match of the day here in the finals, that's Carson Braswell's Bracken Funeral Home pin. Was my choice for the Bracken Funeral Home match of the day, as he come up big with a big pin for the Beavers there, and kept things hopeful for us for a little while longer. But hey, for Stephen Mountain, I'm Dewey Hurt. Thanks for tuning us in, and we're going to say God bless and good night until we see you again soon.